Hey guys, Jeff here with Martin Survival. So today I want to cover a wild edible plant that grows right beside me and throughout this entire field. This is a European native called black mustard. So I want to show you what parts to harvest, how to prepare it, and also what other foods go good with this when mixed in a salad. So stay with me. All right, so welcome back. Now the black mustard, the parts you want to gather, harvest, and eat is the leaves. So these leaves are edible. I like to gather them when they're young. They do have a little bit of a hairy feel to it, kind of like a mullein leaf. So what I do is I like to boil it down and cook it like a spinach. So unlike the London rocket and the hedge mustard, this has a little bit of a different feel to the leaf. And the reason why I say cook it like a spinach is because that'll kind of remove the hairs, and when you eat it raw, it kind of irritates the back of your throat. So you want to make sure you cook the leaves. And I'm going to actually gather a few of them here in just a second, take them back to my campsite and cook them. But the part you can eat raw, and don't get me wrong, you can still eat these raw, but you will get a little bit of an irritation, is these flower heads. And this will not irritate the mouth or the back of your throat. It has a little bit of a spicy flavor, so as you can see I have a little bit right here, and I usually like to mix this with other foods like the hedge mustard, the London rocket, some of the wild radishes, broadleaf plantain, lamb's quarters, and what's not. So I'll have a little bit of a snack right now. Definitely has a little bit of a spicy flavor to it, just like a lot of the mustards do. So that's one thing to notice about this plant. If you like spicy food, you're gonna love this plant along with wild radish and even watercress. And like I said, this is a European native. It is an invasive. As you can see, it's growing throughout this entire field, and it's starting to take over some of these native plants back here. So once this thing goes to seed, it'll spread, the wind will carry it, and it'll grow in fields in large quantities. So this is definitely in an abundance. It's a very good food source, and it's also good for you. So that is the black mustard. Definitely a useful plant. I appreciate you joining me for this video. I'm Jeff with Martin Survival, and we'll see you in the next one. Delicious.